Hey guys, TheAirsoftTech here, and welcome back. Today we're going to be going over my airsoft loadout. It's been almost 7 years since we've done this, so figured it was time for an update. So obviously this channel is more geared towards the teching side of airsoft, but occasionally I like to make a video that's a little bit different and subverts your expectations just a little bit. Now this loadout is really my indoor loadout. Now would it work playing outdoors? Probably, but would I want to wear it playing outdoors? Not really, because if I'm outdoors I want to carry a little bit extra on me so that I can stay out on the field a little longer. Playing indoors, it's quick 10-15 minute games at the most, and we're back in the staging area, filling up BBs, rehydrating, eating food if necessary, working on guns if they break down. So really I don't have to carry a whole lot with me when I'm playing indoor, so that's why this loadout is fairly simple, straightforward, it works, and like I said, it fulfills its purpose. In addition to that, I kind of themed my loadout for a little bit of a medical approach, a little bit of a trauma approach. As some of you guys know, I work as a full-time critical care nurse at a pretty large city hospital, and then I used to work on an ambulance as an EMT. Did that for about 5 years. I still maintain both of my certifications, so I can say that I am those things. So that's kind of another part of my loadout. I did kind of put some stuff on it to identify me as such because I'm that kind of person. I think it's cool and I like wearing it. So that's what I did. So we'll make it very, very simple. We'll just go head to toe and be done as quickly as we get done. Starting at the very top, we have just a simple multi-cam hat. This one is by Condor. I know not the most fantastic of brands, but hey, it does the job just fine and it's cheap. And then obviously around it, I've got a couple of pretty cool patches. I have some umbrella patches, I have a DSG Dream Team patch, and then I have a one Tigress patch on the back, which some of my tactical gear comes from. And then at the very, very top, I have a medical symbol patch as well. Kind of making your way down, you see my eye protection are some Oakley M frames. I highly recommend a pair of really, really good eye protection. Being somebody who works in the medical field, I see people who have had eye injuries before, or I have seen people who have had eye injuries before. And a lot of the time it could have been prevented by wearing just some simple eye protection, and good eye protection at that. So invest in some really good eye pro and wear some Oakley M frames or whatever else is of high quality. I will say that I do usually wear the gasket underneath of these, but just for the sake of this video, it does tend to fog up if I'm not moving a whole lot. So, not wearing it just for that sake. I'd like to see the camera when I'm speaking to it. And then also I'm usually wearing a tan mesh lower face mask. I like to protect my teeth, I like to protect my nose. The BBs are rather hard and they're shot at me fairly quickly. So that being said, I wear that. Around my neck, I have just a simple schmog, or however you pronounce it, just a simple wrap around my neck. I believe this one is also by Condor. I've had it for almost 7 or 8 years now. It's worked great. I wash it every single time I get done playing because the people who do not do that are gross, and you need to wash your little schmogs because they get very dirty and they get very sweaty. I mainly just wear this for neck protection. I hate getting shot in the neck, in the face, anywhere that there's very sensitive skin. It does not feel good, and plus it looks really cool. And the next thing we'll hit up is the gloves. Very simply, I wear a pair of multi-cam mechanics gloves. I really like mechanics gloves. They make some super duper cool gloves. They fit really well, and I feel like they're pretty durable as well. I also have a pair of black ones whenever I wear a darker themed loadout. And then the shirt I'm wearing is simply just a CQR brand of flannel long sleeve shirt. I don't like to wear a bunch of camouflage unless I'm playing outdoors, and even then, a lot of the time I don't. But this is just a simple flannel shirt by CQR. It's very durable, it's pretty thick, but it's also very comfortable. Making your way down right before we hit the plate carrier, I have a Fly Industries single point sling. It's wrapped around inside my plate carrier so it holds really firmly. And as I drop my gun, it displaces the weight of my gun across the entirety of my plate carrier versus just my shoulders. It makes it really easy to pull my secondary out. And yeah, it's very, very simple, very, very durable, and I like it a lot. I've had it for several years now. Immediately down from the sling, we have my primary weapon, and that would be my triple sector gear build. This is the base gun is an A&K NS15, but nothing on the inside is stock anymore. Actually, I don't believe anything at all on the inside is stock anymore. Not even a selector plate is stock. But it's obviously a very highly upgraded gun. It's a fantastic close quarters airsoft gun. The trigger response is wicked, and the full auto is even better. And then right on my TSG, I have just a simple red dot sight. I also have a very simple flashlight. You can toggle it to stay on, or you can toggle it to flash. So very, very simple flashlight. It's not a super duper expensive flashlight. If it breaks, no biggie, but you know, is what it is. Taking a step down, we get to my plate carrier. Now, my plate carrier is a Fly Industries simple plate carrier. I really don't know the model number. I really don't know what it's technically called on the website. All I know is that it holds plates and it's a plate carrier. So it's coyote tan, obviously. I'm kind of keeping that whole theme going on here. It's very nice. It works great. It was pretty cheap, and I've had it for years, so I can't really complain. Right on the front side of the plate carrier, I'm wearing a CCRN patch, which stands for a Critical Care Registered Nurse. I wear patches like that because, well, I think it's really cool, and I'm honestly that kind of guy, so might as well wear them. Moving down a touch on the plate carrier, I have a secondary magazine pouch here for my Glock, which has a magazine in it right now. This is not the nicest of magazine pouches, but it kind of just gets the job done. That's what I have right now. One day I would like to get an actual nicer magazine pouch there, as opposed to just this cheap fabric one. So, but it gets the job done for now, so I can't really complain. Moving down even further, we have 4 magazine pouches here. The same thing as the Fly Industries plate carrier, also Fly Industries magazine pouches. Inside the magazine pouches, we have some Evike 190 rounds, I believe they are, mid-cap magazines. They work flawlessly in all my M4s. They feed my TSG, my super high RPS DSG. They feed my ICS. So I can't really complain. They work in everything I've got, and they were super cheap. So moving around the back of the plate carrier, I also have, I believe it's a Condor water bladder pouch. I don't really keep anything in it. I really just keep it so I can kind of have some color breakout on my back right there. And also, you know, if I want to put anything in there, I can. I have no problem with that at all. I don't really put any water bladder or any water bottle in there at all because this is my indoor loadout. So really a drink of water is like 30 feet away, so I don't have to worry about carrying water with me while I play. And then on that water pouch holder, I do have a couple patches there. I have a Kekistan flag because I think it's kind of cool. And then I have 2 triple sector gear patches that are also pretty darn cool. Coming down the back side of the plate carrier, I have, again, a Fly Industries mag dump pouch. It feels rather large, but it works great. It's very easy to use. I don't have any problems with it. It's very durable. It's threaded into the back side of my plate carrier, not onto my belt. I don't really like many things on my belt because I don't like things weighing me down. Don't like having to pull my pants up all the time. So I avoid putting as many things as possible on my belt. But the mag dump pouch works great. Can't complain. Coming around to my belt, I wear a 511 tactical, I think it's called a TDU belt. It's pretty much the same material as all my tactical gear. It's a very nice belt. I wear it pretty much everywhere except for formal events. I even wear it to work sometimes. Not the contents of the belt, but you know, just the belt itself. So it's an awesome belt, works great, solid black. Like I said, wear it just about everywhere. On the belt, I do carry my secondary in this really cool quick draw holster. I honestly can't remember the brand at all, so please forgive me there. But it's an easy quick draw holster. I have my KJW Glock 23. Works pretty well. I wish it worked a little better, but honestly, I've been pretty lazy about working on it, so it doesn't work as well as it should, but it gets the job done. Also on the same belt, I carry a pair of Leatherman Raptor shears. Just kind of goes along with the whole, medical loadout, just a touch. Kind of makes it feel a little bit closer to that. I used to carry these shears on the ambulance. They're excellent. They cut through just about anything I throw at them. So it kind of makes me feel like it completes the look just a little bit more. Also on the belt, I do carry a North American Rescue branded tourniquet. It's the CAT tourniquet. It works excellent. It's meant for combat, so it definitely will do totally fine in airsoft. Really, it's more just for looks, but I am trained on how to use it, and I will use it if I absolutely need to. So it's there for looks, but also function. Coming down to the pants. Now, these are just some old jeans. I mean, there's nothing special to be said about them. They're very comfortable. They're pretty flexible, and they work great for airsoft. I've had them for years, so might as well wear them out the best way possible. One thing that I do carry on my pants, other than my phone, wallet, and keys, is a Sharpie, especially with this loadout. Again, going for that medical/trauma approach means that I should probably carry a Sharpie on me. If any of you guys have ever worked in the medical field or anywhere near it, including fire or police, then you understand that the medical professionals tend to mark on their patients to identify palpable pulses, to identify penetrating trauma, potential tourniquet sites that the receiving hospital needs to see, stuff like that. Carrying a Sharpie just kind of completes that loadout, and if I ever do have to use the tourniquet that I carry on my belt, then I can write the time and the date that the tourniquet was applied and my initials being the person who applied it. Finally, coming down to the footwear. I do wear a pair of Merrell shoes. Occasionally, if I'm playing outdoors, I will wear Merrell boots that have a little bit more ankle support, but these shoes don't have as much ankle support as the boots, but that makes them a little bit easier to move around in. I love Merrell shoes. I've been wearing them for years. It's pretty much the only type of shoe that I wear at work, playing airsoft, or just out and about. All right, guys, that pretty much finishes out my loadout. If you think there's anything that I missed, please let me know. I'm obviously not much of a tactical gear guy. I focus way more on the teching side of things, so you'll understand if this does not look complete to somebody who really likes the airsoft hobby for the tactical gear. So like I said, please tell me down below if there's something you feel like my loadout is missing that I would greatly benefit from. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and as always, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more airsoft-themed content. Also, like this video. It definitely helps boost my video into the algorithm. And like I said, please leave a comment down below. If you feel like I'm missing something, let me know. But again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video of whatever the heck I'm doing next. But until then, stay tuned, techs.